Harry on question by his prize. Duke's specially awarded as forward thinker to change world at work. Prince Harry's The Invictus Games Foundation is hiring, and the ideal candidate needs to share a belief in the power of sport to change lives. The foundation, launched by Prince Harry, helps serving and ex-servicemen and is currently seeking a new digital communications manager role to its ranks. The charity's focus draws upon the Duke of Sussex's background as a former soldier, and utilises the tagline using sport to change lives. The Invictus Games is an international sporting event for wounded, injured and sick servicemen and women, both serving and veterans. The perfect candidate for the new digital communications manager job will help the charity to continue to evolve and achieve its vision, namely to inspire international communities through the power of the unconquered human spirit. In addition, the team at Invictus Games are hoping to hire a dynamic, forward-thinking individual to join the foundation's executive team. The job specification adds, the executive is a small team of 10 personnel and there are no direct reports to the digital communications manager. The role is a new addition to the company, and aims to develop a digital communications strategy to complement the work of the wider executive. The job description details that ideally prospective candidates should be motivated by and passionate about the foundation's mission. It adds, they will share in the belief that sport has the power to help those suffering from illnesses and injuries, both physical and mental as a result of their service, and will be committed to helping the foundation realize its vision. In addition, they're seeking someone with experience in developing and managing digital communities and brands. The new addition to the team should also be able to demonstrate experience in strategic execution and stakeholder management. Someone who has a broader interest in digital solutions as well as in esports and gaming would also be beneficial. This role also requires experience in utilizing tone of voice and networking with a large number of high-profile international stakeholders and partners. This is a key part of the job so the person hired can ensure that the foundation's website and digital channels are central to the delivery of our charitable objectives. In addition, the job specification says, the Digital Communications Manager will establish a digital communications strategy building on the existing channels and will require expertise and experience in digital communications and accessibility best practices to support our international community of wounded, injured and sick service personnel and veterans. On a day-to-day basis, the Invictus Games' Digital Communications Manager will develop, define and refine a digital communications strategy and execute in tandem with wider organizational objectives. Content creation is also a key part of the role, as the candidate will be responsible for the management of the website and digital platforms in compliance with the Foundation's brand guidelines. The candidate will also be responsible for facilitating a shared calendar for communications in tandem with function and pillar leads from across the organization, and partners. Another desirable, but not essential, aspect for a candidate is to have military experience, or an interest in sport, disability, or social affairs. In addition, knowledge and experience of Canva, or similar asset creation software is also beneficial for the job, alongside knowledge and experience of partnerships activation. Anyone looking to apply for the job needs to fill out an application form and submit their CV by Friday the 11th of February. These also need to be accompanied by a short 1 to 3 minute video explaining how you would approach the role. The position is based in Borough, London, and will be a mix of office and remote working. The successful candidate will also receive a salary of £35,000 to £45,000, dependent on experience. Successful applicants will be required to attend the Invictus Games The Hague 2020, which takes place 16 to 22 April in the Netherlands. The Games was cancelled the last 2 years due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This year's event, presented by Jaguar Land Rover, will bring together over 500 competitors from 20 nations to compete in a series of adaptive sports. Events will be held across the city over the course of a week. Gareth Thomas is also opening up about how Prince Harry has helped him publicly and privately since going public with his HIV diagnosis in 2019. The former rugby player revealed how Harry has supported him in his Tackle HIV campaign. including a recent video chat in support of National HIV Testing Week 2022 in the UK. He's been a great supporter of me publicly and privately since I spoke about my diagnosis, Thomas tells People. And you know, I realized when I spoke about my diagnosis, I started this conversation. But I needed to keep the conversation going. So that's why I started a campaign, Tackle HIV, with Vive Healthcare and the Terence Higgins Trust.